Okay, hi. So this is for week 6, primary 3. Now for week 6, primary 3, there are 3 booklets plus 1 heuristic booklet. The reason why there are so many is you realize that these 3 booklets, right, are relatively easy because we have done some of it in the past, right? So we just have to get them to do a few questions, and once you think that they are fine, you move on to the next booklet. Okay. Having said that, there are some questions that I would like you all to work with them on, though. All right, so stay tuned. I will talk more about this in a bit. Okay, for the first booklet, it is dividing without regrouping and remainder. So this was done, if I remember, about 1 or 2 weeks ago. Okay, so what you need to work with them is perhaps maybe picking one question, right? Or you can actually just do one that need not be one of the examples here. So it can be something that you come up on your own, right? Just take them through just as a recap. So for example, 6, 9, 695, all right, divided by 2, for example. Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do, right, is also to draw these lines as an example. And sometimes drawing these lines will be helpful for students, right, who are a bit untidy, right, and cannot so-called do the regrouping, accordingly. Okay. So, but this is without but just take do one question, right, to settle everything. So, ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, so remember the language that we use for multiplication, do the same as well, right? What is 600 divided by 2? Okay, so 2 times 300, that's why you have 300 here, equals 600. All right, which number times 9 divided 9 tenths, right, which is 90 divided by 2, what is it? So you can't divide like that without remainder, so some regrouping involved. So what you need to do is 2 times 40, right, will get you closest to 90, right? To the 2 times 4 tenths equals 8 tenths, right? And then you have 1 tenth here, then you have 5. Okay, and then the next one would be, how would you do that? Okay, 2 times here you have 15 already, so it'll be 2 times let's see, 2 times 7, right? 2 times 7 will give you 14, 110 for ones. Okay, and then 5 number 4 equals 1. So the answer is 347. Remainder 1. Okay, so for this book, you do not really have to follow the learn section accordingly. I find it a bit tedious, right? We can just jump to this step, right, and use this to demonstrate. All right. Okay, so once you're done with that, even for guided practice, right, I do not need you all to do all these. Okay, in fact, just go straight with, we already done dividing with remainder as well. So let's just go straight to getting them to do questions under independent practice instead. Right, you might want, okay, so perhaps to get them to do page 16, right, where it's scaffolded for them. Right, page 16. And then followed by page 17 as well. Right, okay, page 17, because this is 3-digit. Okay, after that, okay, what I'd like you all to do is go to questions, go to page 20, right? So this one, they have to do they have to do the workings themselves, right? So this is a chance for you to check that they have understood how to apply the workings. Okay, if more practice are needed, you may get them to do a few more questions, right? If not, please just skip forward all the way to, if they are fine, to the word problems behind. So question 5, you need to do with them, get them draw, the bar model is already drawn here, right? So go through with them on how to solve this. Question 6, go through with them as well. And then the rest can be done as homework except question 9, right, on page 32, because this is the remainder question. right? This question is a remainder, right? And then the rest can be assigned to them as homework. No need to assign all right? So perhaps the suggested homework will be from page 28 onwards, perhaps, right? To everything. Okay, all right. So that's for book 1. All right, now let's go to book 2. All right, book 2 is dividing with regrouping, which actually we have sort of done it, like early on. So again, we can skip all these kind of teaching teaching segment, right? And maybe just move straight into some scaffolding questions here, like for example, let me see. Yeah, page 11. Okay, for them to do, right? Page 11. And then after that, might want to go to page 15 and 16, right? This is for them to do their working. So it's a lot of practice, right? You notice here. Okay, the rest are a bit repetitive. So skip. Okay, can go to question 4 with them on page 26. Right, this get them to think about the steps, right? And page 27. Right, and then that's it, right? So suggested homework to be assigned will be maybe from page 21 onwards. All right, page 21 onwards. Okay, and then after that we can move to book number 3. Okay, so this is book number, wait, give me a minute. No, sorry, this is not book number 3. I've shared the wrong one. Book number 3 is this one over here. Okay, book number 3. All right, so for book number 3, it is really independent practice. So again, you may skip all the way to page 16, right? And then to get them to do question 3 on their own, right? Question 4 on their own as well. Okay, and then please offer your guidance, right? If they are not able to do it. Okay, and then you can do question 7 on their own as well, right? The rest can be assigned homework. When I say the rest, what I mean is perhaps from 15 onwards all the way to the end. Okay, page 15 onwards all the way to the end. All right. So that's it for the 3 books. If you have, if they still have a bit of more time right in the class, you can go through the heuristics booklet with them, which I'm going to provide. Get them doing class. Please take note, right? Do not assign the heuristic as homework. Okay, all these 3 books that we have discussed, they must be assigned as homework. Do not let them complete everything in class, right? Because we need to assess them. Okay, do not complete these in the first 3 books in class. They need to be assigned as homework. If you have extra time, okay, get them to do the heuristic booklet, which shouldn't be assigned as homework. All right. Okay, thank you very much. Right. Happy teaching.